Infinite Tarot 888. So Virgo, let's get down. For some of you guys, man, I came in here like dancing. So some of you guys could be listening to merengue or reggaeton or something. And off the bat, these three cards came flying down. Now, we have two people here confused, frustrated. And then this card. So I don't know. Let's get down to it. Virgo, for some of you guys, I'm picking up on two people that could have went out for a night of fun. Maybe these. And it says, I'm sorry. I'm picking up on a couple of energies. It's almost like things could have got hot and heavy. Maybe you guys could have went out clubbing, partying. Maybe it was a party. And this is like the next day waking up and you're finding some things out in social media, and maybe these two people ain't supposed to be together. Either this is like the stories you see, you know, los payasos, the clowns, the ones that talk all that shit on Instagram or on Facebook. They fucking, you know, they could have went off on each other. And then they're back together. And maybe you guys are seeing this and it's over and over. These fuckers are never apart, you know, or that's for some of you guys. So these guys could talk so much shit, but they're always together. It's like a toxic relationship and everybody's seeing it on social media. You know, either that or this something could have happened where somebody caught them together and they weren't supposed to be together for another group. This could be, you know, like one of your partners with a friend of yours, a brother of yours, I don't know, somebody close, and it's almost like, what the hell happened? Now, for some of you guys, social media, maybe these two people could be talking so much shit. I don't want you no more, and they really do, you know. And it's like, I'm sorry, can you please come back home? For some of you guys, these two fuckers could be mystery lovers, like secret lovers, and they're frustrated because maybe they got done found out. It says allowing access. I'm open book, so somebody could have fell for the okey doke. Yes, and they're frustrated because over here it says already involved, but they might have told you they were open, like they were available, but they weren't. And it became a three-party situations. And somebody might have came. I'm telling you, look, this person right here, Virgo, I don't know if this is you. You might have found out some shit about this. And here you are in chinga. Even for some of you guys, you could have kicked somebody out the house. Then fuck, así la corrió. But for a lot of you guys, no, you found something out. For some of you guys, this could have been like what do you call it? A blind date. And it was puro pinche catfish. But, however, maybe it had been a long time and you had been yearning. And maybe this person could have catfished you, man or woman. They could have catfished you. And you were like, what the hell? Who is this mystery lover? And the whole time it's this person. And you're like, fuck it. I've been going on too many bad dates. And you know what? It's almost winter. And you know what? It's upside down. This is like, fuck it. I'm going to go all the way in. Because you felt powerless. It's like, man, I haven't had none in a while. Or maybe, Virgo, this is your person. You know? And now they want to come in and be like, Virgo, I just want to tell you. This could be, maybe these two people are explaining to their partner. You know, separate. Shit's going on separate, you know? But somehow or another, it's all linked to this social media, you know? And it says right here, talking things out, hearing one another, compromising. you know, and it's like compromising for what? Hmm. For some of you guys, look, while you're having this conversation and all that, for some of you guys, you're worried, Virgo. No, I'm picking up on some Virgos that your intuition is telling you something's not right. You see this little chingadera in there? Somebody's spying. It's not just like this. They're using this kind of shit, you know, technology. I mean, this shit is crazy, man, when you go this far. And the good thing is, Virgo, for a lot of you guys, look, you taking care of business yourself. That's what I heard, yourself. Now, some of you guys may be entering the boom, 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 and you're not sure what's on that other side. And I heard harvest moon. So I don't know what that's going to mean for you. Didn't we just have that? So a lot of you guys, somebody is watching you and they can't come towards you. This could be somebody that put up their own barriers, whether it be I heard legally. In other words, they can't come towards you and they're watching you just, it's like, don't go towards the light. And you're like taking every little step, but I got to. And this person could be fucking scared. This is your ex or your lover, whatever. They're scared what you might find on this other side of the room. And it might be Tyrone or Sancho, you know, ready for love. And this person's like, holy shit. And then this one too, these two, look, what did I do? Because they don't want you to be with somebody else. I'm hearing, que no te toquen el tamal. They don't want you to, you know, they don't want you. For some of you guys, look at this. You might have a family with this particular person. Music is significant. Maybe they play music and they remember and they're like, fuck. What's the next one? It says reconciliation. Look, with the music, they want to reconcile. Maybe they're sending you significant, what do they call it? Some messages, you know, with the music, whatever. But what they're so worried about, Virgo, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart, is this hooking up, one night stands, intimate, casual relationship, flings. And maybe you've been feeling that. You're like, man, this person is trying to play me, this and that. Maybe you want it out. And they're watching you go towards the room, going towards the light. I'm here. And for some of you guys, it's almost like when they betrayed you, they betrayed themselves. Maybe you wanted to have a peaceful resolution, but that didn't happen. I see intuition. I said that earlier. So for a lot of you guys, if there is a separation, we're going to get down to this one in a minute. If I like to pile everything here, just everything comes different. So maybe you guys are like that because they say Virgos are very, you know, OCD or something like that. I don't know, pero yeah. See, maybe they want to, maybe this is, your intuition was telling you, man, this person's probably hooking up with different people. And maybe I'm telling you, Capricorn had something like that. Either Capricorn or the partner, I don't know. But it's almost they went on a fucking sex rampage. But they did it out of anger and only to hurt themselves with STDs and all kinds of shit. Don't ever do that shit. That shit is not good. But somebody's intuition kicked in, and maybe this particular person, they're freaking, and this could have been one time that they did it. And I don't see no alcohol, nothing out here. And this could have been like this, it was a bad date. But out of anger, out of revenge, they turned around and said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fucking have sex with this particular person and hook up. And your intuition caught it. And they didn't think you had that, Virgo, your intuition for this person could have been arrogant, like selfish, greedy when it comes to money, time, love. You might have gave more love and time. You probably, you know what the craziest thing I'm picking up, Virgo? This regret and this mutual woman or man, it wasn't even worth it. Like it didn't. There's a difference of having a hookup and having a fucking, love making, where you rocking back and forth and the legs, just kissing every inch of your body, just biting the neck and, you know, kissing tongue to tongue and rest and just looking into the eyes. There's a difference. This fucker could have busted quick, like 2 or 3 pumps. And she's like, what? And maybe for some of you guys, they could have even got pregnant. For some of you guys, she's sitting on the floor, because if it was pinche Tyrone, he probably slipped y le cayó en el ojo del payaso and the chiquilín, and in English, that means that she could have been, kind of drunk and it kind of slipped in the wrong hole and she's feeling it. This fucker tore up that ass. She wanted una buena cogida, se la dio. She regretting it. She can't even sit down, or I hope it isn't the heat, but so there's a lot of ass healing is what I'm hearing. And for some of you guys, the hookup became real, and this is why they regret. Mm-hmm. Virgo, for some of you guys, the hookup you could have done, this could have, is either happening right now or maybe happened in the past, and it's like, wow, this person lights you up. This energy, this vibration, this, I don't know, has you going like this, like on a Ferris wheel. For some of you guys, you could have started off on a Ferris wheel. Some of you guys would, for my fellas, they could have been giving you head in there. Some of y'all just were nasty and tore it up in there when you guys were in the car. That's for some of you guys, not all of you guys decent. But some of you guys thought about it. Maybe a hand job, I don't know, but some of you guys could have got arrested and went to jail. Nah, for some of you guys, there was a lot of, for some of you guys, this hookup, what has the insecurity for some of you guys, maybe it's happening right now. You could be in this energy. Both of you guys could be in this energy. And possibly man or woman, because both of you guys could have got so pissed off, could have bragged on social media. Y'all both went out dating other people. And you guys both are worried. At the end of the day, without communication, because I'm picking this up, without communication, your fucking mind is gonna go crazy. Like the ghetto boys, your mind's gonna play tricks, and then you start to bring that shit into reality. Like fuck around and find out. So you got to pay attention to your thoughts. Some of you guys, due to communication, you guys are not allowing reconciliation to come in. Like some of you guys have a family here. For some of you guys, they might be having a family with a third party now or somebody else, because I see weddings right here. Let me shuffle this real quick. See, and both of you guys, the date couldn't have been all that. Look, secret crush. The longer you guys are apart, the further apart you guys get. Somebody's getting that liquid courage. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, your person can't even look you in the eyes, and you're not even close around. Your intuition, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart, is powerful. For some of you guys, you could have been studying for something like this, and they didn't believe you, and they fucking probably threw you. I don't know. They regret. And for some of you guys, look, they dated, they went out with somebody, they got the liquid courage to go out with somebody. That's why there's regret and frustration. And the whole time they were thinking of you. And if they were getting it on, they were crying and they were thinking of you. And that's why both of them, whoever you put yourself in what position you're in, because for some of you guys, This is you and your person is tripping out and you're not going back. And for some of you guys, it's the other way around. It's your person. And that's why you don't see them around. Either way, both of you guys are avoiding each other. This is not for everybody, okay? Now, for some of you guys, the relationship was over. Look, as soon as I say that, breakup. This person was a snake, Virgo, deception, shady, temptation, and they could have teamed up with your enemy, partied, and they celebrated knowing they betrayed you. You could have known this. Maybe you were getting to know your intuition. Maybe they were trying to gaslight you, make you forget. For some of you guys, they might have been doing some kind of magic on you that fucked you up. For some of you guys, this was, you could have been going, or it was part of your awakening, and this relationship was part of divine intervention. And you're like, how? This is the fucked up part, because I'm picking up for some of you guys, intervention is like, okay, you went and fucked around, the other one goes and fucked around, but one of you guys are like, nope. Because some of you guys have principles. Now I'm gonna get some Virgos that are like, well, fuck, if he cheated or she cheated, I ain't fucking taking them back. And if you had those morals, those principles, you're holding on to them, whether you did or not. Because for some of you guys, you told it like it is, and you're not holding back. In other words, I'm picking up on an energy on some Virgos that could have been in the third party, and it wasn't something like repeated, or it could have been just an accident. But you got caught. You took accountability, and you assumed the consequences. But the person ended up accepting you, but to get revenge on you. And now you have an anxiety. It's like, this could have happened at home in your comfort zone. This is something that you were honest, you were truthful. For some of you guys, even with the third party, I'm talking to people that are blunt. My ladies, you could have met a guy. You could be the third party, Virgo. And the person told you, yeah, I have other people. And this person still could have been married. And you fell in love. Or it could be the other way around. Your person or you, Virgo, put yourself where you belong. But it was a third party situation. And for some of you guys, I'm picking up on this energy that if you were going through your spiritual awakening, your relationship, your divine intervention, and you understood how karma works. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. So you understood, okay, but you didn't have to betray me this way, is what I'm feeling, is what I'm hearing. And you might have traveled and distanced yourself because of legal matters this particular person could have put on you that was unnecessary, is what I'm hearing. And here social media comes on, and this person could have made you look, man or woman, like a monster, like a different. And that probably hurt you, because I don't think you. Look, they took Virgo, for a lot of you guys, with this spiritual awakening that I was getting here, for some of you guys, you tried to tell your person, hey, this is what I'm going through. And this is when you were developing your intuition. For some of you guys, you weren't trusting it. And this is where your person was taking advantage, because you might have said some truths. Yeah. And this is like in the background, what the fuck? And these two people knew each other. This could be your husband, and this could be your friend, or this could be your wife, and this could be your friend. And it's like the crazy, you couldn't have picked a fucking better ass person. That kind of, I don't know. But for some of you guys, it wasn't about jealousy or hurting somebody. I think for Virgo, the way I'm looking at it, it's almost like you took accountability and you knew that it was consequences towards it. Maybe you knew, and this is why if this is you in this energy, you're like, fuck, I fucking took the risk. Okay. If it means me letting go and losing the family, well, okay, well, at least I get to see the kids here and there or something. And maybe if there's no reconciliation, all right, I'll handle up. In other words, I'm just picking up. You wasn't going to beg nobody. You were going to assume responsibility. You were sorry, but you wasn't going to fuck nobody over. For some of you guys, you had the opportunity to do that, but you were going through an awakening. If you know you're going through an awakening, you know that you're on a path. That you consequential, at least you know it ain't right. For some of you guys, it's just your ethics. You could have, there's a saying in Spanish, you could have bad times, but you have great taste. You don't have bad taste. In other words, man, you understood that, okay, yeah, I fucked it up. I know you want to go a different route. If we got to split whatever, 50-50, vámonos. But this person, no, look, you surrendered after this person ghosted you. And this ghosted could have been something crazy. It could have been, like I said, it said legal matters over here, and it left you heartbroken. It turned into a toxic relationship. And this is something you were trying to teach this person. I'm telling you, you were trying to teach them. Maybe you were trying to heal this particular person. Some of you guys, this is part of divine timing. You're on this path, baby. And some of you guys think that you're not going to get somebody else. You think that, right? I saw partner somewhere in here. Some of you guys are going to receive a text message, okay? Listen very closely. You either going to receive the message about the Instagram shit, and you're going to wear a mask. And by wearing a mask, I'm going to tell you right now, Virgo, for some of you guys, because part of your journey is to learn how to control your emotions. It's a test. Some of you guys, it's a major test. And partial, what I'm picking up is if there's no communication, there is no relationship. And it could be that either one or both wasn't willing to put in the work because of past. Some of you guys, your intuition kicked in and the third party arrived. But you might have called them out. I don't know why I'm picking up. Maybe your intuition told you this person had been cheating, and it's almost like the universe had you do it. And when you told them about it, it's almost, they were like, what? Now, this is a person that because some of you guys could have been like going, fuck, because your intuition kicked in and you're like, okay, wait a minute. You're already a Christian. And then you went to go baptize yourself again. It's almost like, okay, I fucked up. I don't want you to know about it, but let me go and fucking jump in the pool again. I don't think you guys gave a fuck. For a lot of you Virgos, you put on your mask, you move forward. You know love is going to come towards you, but you're going to put in the work. So Virgo, if you're in this position, don't worry about the arrogant, greedy, the one that could have left you out in the cold. You put on your mask, and this mask, I feel, is a healthy mask. This is you having your faith in God. Yes, you cried behind the fucking mask. Oh, well, but you begin to heal, and this person knows, and, around people knew that you were on this journey. So you stick to your path. You don't look back. And for some of you guys, if this isn't you with love, because some of you guys are on this journey by yourself, and that's okay. That gives you a closer connection with God. Some of you guys could be fearing, oh my God, there was somebody else. And yes, for some of you guys, your intuition is telling you. And for some of you guys, no, so don't trip. And they could have jumped. They could have already had it planned out, and you're finding out and you're like, what the fuck? And they might have thought they hit it, but it's all coming to light because you're not forcing it. Some of you guys are in a situation where the betrayal is so fresh and you freaking out like this. What am I going to do? They're going to get me. Da, da, da. And you have all this anxiety. And the universe wants you to put this mask of faith, understanding that God is going to take care of you. Surrender, let go. Some of you guys, because of guilt and shame, and you want to tell your side of the story. No, you don't have to. Let them do all the talking, making you look all that. Let God rebuild you right in front of them later on. You're the one on the spiritual journey, and you are not perfect. None of us are. Por eso somos chingones. That's why we're fucking badasses. Because we are able to take accountability. When it's the time and they say something, you know, God has you to put you in, I don't know why I heard, understand. Then you can say what you need to say. And for some of you guys, God doesn't even get you that far because he's going to do it in a different fashion. It's okay. Trust the universe. So some of you guys, you get into that energy. You start vibing with music, something that gets your inner child healed. And some of you guys, it's instrument, it's music, vibration. You rejuvenate, and people start to look at you in this energy, mysterious, because you're not coming around, or you won't be coming around. And you start to change after this breakup. You start to flourish. Some of you guys, you love flowers or whatever, you know, and then the snake that went and partied with the person, look, now they're breaking up. And people are laughing at that person because they jumped from bed to bed, from dick to dick, or whatever you want to call it. And people are laughing. The same people that were laughing at you, Virgo, sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart, and they could have been even your friends. They were laughing at you. And now they're laughing at them. But these people, they were still assholes. They knew they should have been supporting your ass. But you're maturing, you're understanding your journey. You're taking accountability and you're looking at it like, you know what, I can handle that shit. I came to understand all this betrayal. All right, cool. You look fear in the eyes and look, you're like, okay, I ain't got to fear you. I don't know. The only person I fear is God. Mm-hmm. And you looking at God and look at, and you start to look at any kind of challenges, any kind of betrayals, and any kind of bullshit that used to trigger you, like home. This is when you have your emotions balanced, that somebody can tell you something and you're like this and you smile. Look at that moon right there. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with Pisces, or you have Pisces heavy in your chart. That's your 1-7. Or you could be dealing with the Cancer. That fucker's blowing up. The fucking moon is big, and you might be smiling and be looking. Maybe that you're seeing synchronicities. For some of you guys, you're still hung up on this heartbreak, and it's okay. Heal, let it out. Exercise your letting go with love, forgiveness. It's not a race. Do it at your pace. The full moon is a good time to write down and burn. Not just reefer, burn the fucking paper and put it over there, you know, in the trash. Just make sure it's not catching the house on fire of your ex, fucker. Some of you guys, you have this toxic relationship. Look, in the heartbreak, you're releasing it, you're letting go, and you have this faith meeting this person that God is preparing for you. And for some of you guys, it's like, I hope it ain't my fucking ex, because in the other readings, other people say they're coming back changed, and you don't want that kind of, you want a soulmate. Some of you guys, as soon as you start to heal your heart and forgive, because some of you guys have been getting blocked on your finances. Look, but the tables start to turn as soon as you pull your energy back. You start to call it back and say, you look at that person because they might be enjoying your stuff with that other person, and you call your energy back. Vente para atrás, mi energía chingona. Y te mando, and you send that fucking energy back to them. I was going to say something else, but send it with love. I got you, Virgo, okay? And you send back that fucking, because some of you guys, you were dealing with people that didn't know how to even work with money. And it pisses you off. You earned your fucking money big time. And now they're feeling this. And look at the difference when you start to heal and you trust in your spiritual journey. Look at the difference. You see, it says storm warning, obstacles, wrecking ball, and drama. And this person is like, yeah, come towards me, bitch. Because when you walk in with full authority and you know who's behind you, like, if God is for you, who could be against you, baby? Look at this. And the devil might throw you all kinds of shit. And you're reading right between the lines and you still tell him, I don't care what you throw towards me. It too shall pass, I'm hearing. And the reason you might be in the storm going like this challenges because you know what you deserve, Virgo. And there's a proposal coming. And look at the moon. Mm-hmm. A love offer, engagement, an agreement, a wish come true because you waited. You didn't have to cheat nobody, step over somebody, to feel empowered, man, Capricorn had their person trying to put them in jail. For some of you guys, maybe you could relate to that because I know, and I people ask me like, "What do you think? Should I go back to an ex?" I'm like, dude, I have a friend of a friend. I'm like, do you not know what this person did to you? You can forgive, you can let go. I said, but damn it, if you fucking fart and she fucking gets pissed, she already called the laws on you. What the fuck is wrong with you? So some people will burn themselves, burn the whole fucking bridge. So some of you guys have a whole love proposal, and for some of you guys, could have been a Virgo that fucking interfered and I don't know. I'm hearing it could have been even a Virgo from one of your family members that could have fucking got in between, and they could be feeling like this because you know what? When you affect somebody's relationship and gossip, that shit comes back to you. Karma's real. So some of you guys, look, the grass is greener where you're heading. Why? Because you trusted in God. And for a while, it could have been a fucking desert and it was all right because God was testing you and so was the devil. And the devil seeing how strong you are. And look, you just healing. The more you heal and you listen to God's voice, the universe and your angels, your spirit guides, and look what's coming. You're calling. And for some of you guys, this could be your masculine and your feminine energy. For my men, you feel like they like fucking ripped your balls off, right? Like they took your balls and you're like, God, what happened? It's because you were too fucking machismo. And once you learn how to handle this feminine energy and you start to learn how to manifest, cálmate, cabrón. So for some of you ladies, this is part of your training too. It didn't work out with the last relationship, and that's okay. But don't shut your heart and think that the other person or another man is going to feel or treat you the same. No, now you're like, you know what? I don't like this. Or before you give up the cookies, you're going to be like, look, this is where we're heading with this. See, because your intuition, your stomach, your body's going to tell you, maybe this guy is not that good, or maybe this woman is not all that. You have a purpose in dating now. Because some of you guys are about, if you haven't had a baby or something, you got to think about that. And you got to understand, some men, God will test. It's weird, man, because they don't tell you about this. Sometimes the women will go through awakening and the men don't even know it. They're focused somewhere else. And ladies, you go through it alone and fuck, I got to give it to you. You guys are fucking strong, beautiful, amazing. Even when you get angry, cabronas, you can make us cry too in secret. But listen, Linda. When it comes to the man, Yeah, you're going to rip his bones off, but don't do it that hard. Be gentle. Because sometimes it's their turn to fucking be going through the lessons, and God is preparing two people to fucking come together. If it doesn't work out, you're going to get your kingdom spouse. And you're going to view a relationship different. The roles there, it's almost like the universe is pulling back to this traditional where the man is going to lead the same way, and the woman is going to be right there backing them up. You're not going to have these half-ass, want to be right or die, bullshit. It's going to be a relationship where it's these two people, they know where they're heading, and it's not always about love. We want it to be about love, but these two people have a vision, and these two people are gonna learn not to let the fucking devil in, to build an empire, to make money, and to still be loving and fucking like you guys are teenagers. That chemistry. But this bullshit with the social media, some of you guys, that was part of the fucking reason that it messed you guys up. It's good and bad, but to people fucking hate. It could be like I said, it could be your own people that hate that you live in a good life. Some of you guys have unfinished business. You're going to roll the dice. That could be, like I said, some of you guys embracing your spiritual journey like this, man or woman, going through all the difficulties. What does that mean? That means that you are peaceful, loving, and enjoying those chingadazos, the fucking ass whooping from the karma that you acquired from the past. But you're doing it like this. Okay, God, Saturn fucked me up, but I'm going to still love, and I'm going to still keep moving forward. And you start to gain points. Like, you start to uplift humanity. You're like, hey, it's all right. We all fuck up. Let's forgive, let's let go, and let's build good karma. This is how you start to plant good seeds. They don't want me to show you that. But you do have a proposal, and guess what? Because you do the healing, the grass is always going to be greener because you're healed. Because when you detach or you move or you let go, it's because that person didn't want to listen. And if whatever story they want to make up, you're healed enough to let go and let people think what they want. Focus on God and your health and your journey. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and pull this energy. Comment. I'm ready for my abundance, my divine abundance. I'm ready to overcome these obstacles. God, please bring me somebody. I hear somebody. I want somebody. I want a family. For some of you guys, a few of you guys could reconcile with somebody. Let's see, will they reconcile? For the ones that want to reconcile, they better come with the truth and nothing but the truth, because look at you. You want to know what's up and if it's going to work out or not, because look, and you have your intuition, así dan chinga, and you'll fight the shit out of them. Like, look, you could be a vampire. But man, you got two spirit guides right there that they ain't playing around, man or woman. The Six of Wands, it could be a victory. And some of you guys could be pissed off. It's like, that motherfucker got to pick between two people. And it could be a woman picking two dudes. I don't know. Put yourself where you belong. At the end of the day, it says the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys feel good like this on your own. And I don't blame you, because when you are like this, hey, I'm going to go on a date. How are you doing, señorita, mamacita? And you just enjoying your life as a child, but your inner child is banging. And you feel like you got the whole world. And for some of you guys, some of you guys are dealing with the water sign. Either like a man or woman, they like to be in the water but naked. So get ready. That's what I got for you, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. That's how reconciliation again. Hit the like button.